Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. The Cardinals will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Oh, what a move to get open. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. So Georgia's offense takes the field for the first time today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and it's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw, it's Stockton. He's got an open man. Good pick up there. They'll move. And they're set up at the 41. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They pick up half of it. It'll be second.
Now the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Georgia comes quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Powers through the defender. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. To the air, it's Stockton. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal? Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cardinals offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
That's caught. It's Perry. Breaks into the open. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They'll keep it on the ground. Finds a little space. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Going to the run, it's Brown. Sweet cut there. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, you saw it on that play.
Going to the running game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They're going to go to the air on third and short. He caught it. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend
on. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll run it from the gun. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football. Be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Balls and fired complete. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Rushes on him. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Motion from the wideout. Snap in the shotgun. Takes a hit as he fired. Got a man in the middle. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. From the red zone, looking for a man. Can't get him to the ground. Chunk it away just as he was hit. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Going to sling it on second down. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Using his legs, it's Frazier. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Georgia going up tempo. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. And that's incomplete. A defender all over. The ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Breaks the tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wiggles free. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Dogs want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Humphries. Turning it on! Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that... a break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
The give to the tailback. Gets it past the marker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Now on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Stopped at the 13-yard. return after the interception has them in business.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella. Get the six. Get the pick six.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Looking to throw for it. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Skinner. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
The Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Grabbed in the middle, it's Skinner. Touchdown, Louisville! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
To throw, it's Stockton. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Gets it out fast. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. They're really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Looking for room, it's Frazier. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Bring in the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Pressure coming. He's got the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. He'll keep it himself. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal, that's a win if you're on defense.
They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Now up by 7 points here in the second. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. They're trailing by 13 to Oregon. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense, and you saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside me, David Pollock, who really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to 2 guys I played against, Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud, lining up beside each other on the inside of that D-line. That was an absolute nightmare to go up against.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, and settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board.
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Breaks into the open. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
He wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Georgia going up tempo. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulldogs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Got his man. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Well, when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Dogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's looking to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Touchdown Bulldogs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And he hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Leaves it with the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Really nice third down sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tighter, cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tatum. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Cardinals line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Skinner. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Cardinals are flying down the field.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Cardinals! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a...
Oh, they block it. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Caught in the backfield, it's Humphries. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Makes the grab. It's Humphries. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
The Dogs cover the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Stockton. They get to him as he throws.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. Some misdirection with the counter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cardinals will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up the first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second.
Makes the grab on the right.
Hold it. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Second down coming up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. A spectacular one-hand grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Humphries. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Leaves it with the back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Red pass, it's complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right spot.
As As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And they can't make the connection.
All right, here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
It's incomplete and will change ends of the field now. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Utah State is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 28 to Tulane. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Give to the running back. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Fletcher. He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. There he goes. Open it up. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
It definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent it.
The Sneak scores it. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Pulls it in. It's Perry. And they're able to get him down.
And on offense right now, you're at a juncture here of the game in the fourth quarter, trailing the way you are. You can't punt anymore. Execution has got to be at a premium. And on that fourth down, they're able to hook up, move the sticks, and keep this momentum going.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Touchdown, Georgia! And the beatdown has ensued. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns are coming up big.
Here's the handoff. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now.
And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense trying to take it back.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Ready? Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Finds his man. It's Frazier. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab over the middle. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
It's it's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Off play action. Looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. Sure, you don't want to miss the field goal, but a 22-point lead, still feeling good about the way the game's going. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is...
Touchdown, Cardinals. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
Here's the pressure.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. On the set. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the 1st down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much much time as possible.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting a tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
And the D denied them on second and goal. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's third and goal. To the air. It's Stockton. Into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Oh, the attempt is no good. And despite the missed field goal, guys, there's a bright side. They're still up by 16.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and we need one here. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
The give as they work on that clock. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage trying to throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Makes the grab, and he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. And here's the pick. And oh, did they need that right now? They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy. with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty.
Let's go!
They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Skinner. Shows a little move, gets his man off balance, and gets out to the 22. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball.
No gain on the play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
3:25.
Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field.
He'll take a shot. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down.
I like it. Take the shot, throw it to the end zone, try to make a play, give your receiver a chance to make it. You know, you got to make plays. You're trailing late in the fourth quarter, and you need touchdowns. Like, you got to come up with something big, and this offense just wasn't able to do it. Now, defense is going to have to go pull out some miracles, maybe an onside kick. Something great's going to happen to get back in this ball game.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking. Something's a little bit off, and I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're fine.
Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium. From the gun, give on the inside. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Holds and fires complete to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18!
Smith wants to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. So Georgia Southern's offense will go to work for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. The give out of the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll run play action. Quick completion on the out route. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Razorbacks are marching down the field. Looking for room. It's Peppers. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result. Play. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And the Razorbacks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Tight end now in motion. They'll leave it with him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Motion from the back. Smith dropping to pass. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Running into the open space. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Handoff to the lone back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that third down pass left him. But it's incomplete. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And they'll just down it right there. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and you're... to set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. Smith wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1 yard line in this situation. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was trying to cash in. Zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. Reads it, fires complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He'll do it himself. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Razorback! Gonna run it. It's Peppers. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Razorbacks in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Back to pass on second down. He's got him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
The Razorbacks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making adjustments. Smith dropping to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Going to the ground is what the Razorbacks love to do to move those chains with guys like Peyton Hillis and Darren McFadden.
Yeah, and you think of just Felix Jones along with the same era. Just guys that toted the rock with some physicality. Just tough guys that make you bring your lunch. When you want to come tackle them, you better bring it.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Arkansas! They won it all, and that is... Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Garrison. Bounced out of bounds. 43-yard line.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Got a man, it's Sharp. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down.
Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Free yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Smith wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll... couple.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. The give to the back.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Smith dropping to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth. Coming up. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Smashes it between the uprights. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. On the ground, it's Peppers. Follows a good block there, picks up threes out to the 9. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Rides the back on the option to give. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Smith wants to throw. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And good work. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give to the back. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Smith dropping to pass. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring it. Down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. That thing would have... And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Nice pickup on the... Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. It's complete. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the route is... They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to...
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He goes down. Quick release by the QB. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
You got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
The RPO, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line. Grab behind the line. It's sharp. There he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. Rides the back and leaves it. And they're able to get him on the ground.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Smith wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the pummeling has started. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He'll work his way down to the 28. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got him downfield. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the stomping has commenced. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each
Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. The short hands, it's sharp. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. Smith dropping to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught behind the line. It's Peppers. He's going to come up just a bit short. It'll bring up 4th down from the 43.
A really good job by the defense, understanding 3rd down, the situation in the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a 4th down.
Unloads it downfield. And it's batted away. I don't know what it is about a missed field goal that can send a bolt of energy through an opposing offense. Now they've got it at about their own 37. On the move, it's Peppers. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Arkansas! He broke away from the defense and they... And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Smith wants to throw. He's looking deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Off and running. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And once he got away from the D, they had... Out of the gun, the inside kid. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up.
I like the decision there in the RPO game, too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game, too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Second down, he'll throw it. He slings it deep to the left. And they weren't able to make connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Punt is in the air. Hauls it in, looking for space. They're able to put a stop to that. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. On target to the left. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they take it in for 6 points. The Razorbacks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They're working that left side. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after he...
A lot of quarterbacks.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And that last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Smith wants to throw. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Offense lining up quickly.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll leave it with the lone back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Right back to the well. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
Caught, close to the marker, it's Dynasty. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. All spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Dynasty. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Trying to get the edge on the right. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Smith dropping to pass. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to let it go. And he's got it inside the 20. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Arkansas! The offense puts up 6 for that trip. Gets it out quickly. Crosses the 40. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Smith wants to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football.
Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip. Using his legs, it's Pepper. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. And the Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Got his man quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Razorbacks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Arkansas! They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give from the gun. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
It's caught. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. The Razorbacks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. The run from the shotgun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
Might as well give it to him again. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Hicks. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Bunch formation for these receivers. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Corralled and brought down by the defense. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Using the quick game. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Oh, look out to the right. Touchdown, Arkansas. He got a step and just dusted the field. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have...
Lets it fly. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Hold it.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Here comes the heat. Looking down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looking to pass, it's Hicks. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Razorbacks! A great catch and run for 6. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds a tight end. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the 1st down.
And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He's going for the big play. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
There he goes. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
And you want that clock to run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Base 27, jump.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They'll get this drive going from the 17.
22 water.
Leaves it with the running back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back on the move. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Razorbacks are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.